Okay, we are back again with the game. We were so close to like this walkover, and it seems like everything is back to normal, and we are continuing with this game. So, Drain and his team, Potatoes. They are almost 2k, or they are over 2k ahead. Of the other team, but who knows? Everything might happen. What the fuck? I can't control what I'm doing. So my voice is getting tired. Okay. So I need like half an hour pause before final after this, and we will be good for that. I also need to eat soon. Whatever, let's not talk about me, let's talk about the game. So, when it comes to farm, we have a nice lead on both the mid lane and the bottom lane. For one, but how you see the ultimate coming in from Revsalt, and that is actually the blood boil burnt from Aatrox. And he is just back up, and they might just go straight for a turret. And they are soon getting minions again, and they might just go straight forward. But now you see Drain, he's the one getting attacked by High and Rainbow, and that is a nice heal coming in, and High and Rainbow can't really get what he wants. So Drain playing well and getting away. Revsalt though, he is taking some damage from the Sigs, but that is the dragon coming out from the purple team, red side, or whatever you want to call it. At least it was OP picking it up, and now Revsalt, Boongan, and Dark Magic are all on top lane. I don't know what they're doing there still, because they already got tower and should probably just go down into something like mid lane and just rotate over there and take that one down too. Who knows what happens next? Except for this turret for now. Only AMR. So after each tournament, we are like announcing MVPs. But this tournament, it has been so much well and good plays that I honestly don't know how to decide it by myself. And he just got snared in the Nexus, no, on like the fountain. Like, wow, who are you gonna take now? I'm stand up here. And was on hold. Can't remember what those shots. At least Lenman staying here on her turret, just like trying to defend it against a Marty Ghost, and which she had been. Also, Revsalt is coming in as well. This push is warded, so if he come in from inside as well, that will be nice. So on top here we have Iron Rainbow and Tag jumping onto Bloom again, and he don't have his Blood Boil up, so that is surely a kill and a wasted flash for Jace trying to take him out. Hooks can't really hit this game. Like, Pixar is the one I know for like always hitting his hooks. He hasn't hit like any huge game-changing hooks this game, which is kind of sad because they're falling behind, at least in the bot lane. So game-wise, we are very, very close when it comes to gold. And those 2 kills that came in very early, they don't really matter anymore because all farms and everything gold. So my game wasn't really too much to brag about. Ghost just standing there taking the cues from Jin straight into his face without even throwing. Also Dark Magic standing here on his side. Actually going kind of aggressive, and Dark Magic got knocked back into the fight. Although Repsol is not in a good spot because there are 5 members of the red team here. And now you can see Bloom again jumping in as well, but the box is there and you can't really run anywhere. But Pix or you're now the run very low, and that is probably a kill for Dark Magic. And the knockback into everything, and that is 2 more kills for the blue team and 1 for the purple team. Just taking it back for onto Drain. Also Bloom again, you should not be there because if you first get caught out, you are probably dead. Just like that, as goes. But the Blue Boil is there to save him up, and the Chompers actually catch up 2 people. So Ghost, he's barely alive, but he is alive still. So Rainbow just throwing Dark Magic. If you don't get the shield and actually survives that. That is huge place. And the Super Mega Death Rocket nor the Super Mega Inferno Bomb, neither of them was up. So if they had them, they could probably just snipe someone out, but you know, if they don't have it, they don't have it. So that is a fight where 2 people or 3 people from USOP got downed and 1 from Potatoes, if I recall that fight right. So at least going very far into this game. We're 21 minutes in and we're starting to get time for the dragon again with 45 seconds left on the timer. So that is something they really want. Can hit. So Pixor is coming from inside here. Sorry for camera movements. I'm trying to like find a position where the mouse pointer can be. And that is nice with everything here. The Chomper is staying there on the side. I didn't really hit anyone, but slow onto Hecarim there is very good. Because if you just slow Hecarim just as he is attacking, he gets so much less damage because he's going on the Unit count right now. Also, attack Matsumoto or whatever it was called gets down, and that's 3 kills for blue team with only 1 taken back. Dragon is up and it is going down very soon. So I'm kind of starting to feel bad for this dragon. Like every time it's like respawn, it's like just yeah, let's go kill him again. And he is really the one getting down every single tournament. So people should start feeling sorry for him. Him and Baron. But Baron actually gets to live like at least 10 minutes before he's gone. Especially the dragon is like, yep, he's up, let's go kill him and take all his gold. Like, so much gold you actually get from the dragon, he must be rich or something. Like, been having a job, earning like millions of dollars a month. So right now I'm just rattling like all these random things because so unfocused, so tired, so hungry. But it'll be better before the finals, I promise. But yeah, when it comes to like who is fed and stuff, it looks both Lulu and Kog'Maw. They are both very big now. Because Lulu, she got 6 kills, 0 deaths and 5 assists. And also 180 farm. That is almost what you just can wish for as a Lulu in a game, because now she has so much utility. You can not yell, but can help his team through in fights and having a lot of power still. So just clearing out boards, and also the Kog'Maw. The Kog'Maw with 5 kills and 4 assists. He's so huge because he has already built a Blade Ruin King with 300 gold to spare right now, and that is also including the what's called Trinity Force. So Trinity Force, Blade of Ruin King build, that is really huge. Okay, so Revsalt just did a really bad engage. He ran straight into the box. It's like, nope, I don't want to engage it. So Bloom again, standing here with all damage coming in from Jace on long range, and that is actually the Blood Boil popped up, with no one really can take him down. But that is a nice Lulu ultimate. He gets back up and he gets to live like 5 seconds longer before he's dead. And that is another Q coming in from the side, and Dark Magic is surely dead, going over to Jace. So only 2 people left now. Well, 3 people left, because one of them respawned. And it seems like a red team, the EU West OP, are going for Baron. With this baiting it. Nope, they are actually committing to it. Because now they don't have any junglers to care about yet. Revsalt is right around the corner and he is coming in very quick. Also, these recalls in here. Attack Matsumoto and Justine. Although, Revsalt, you should not be there in the middle of the fight, because, or not, he just picked up a double kill for himself. With only the John and Tat Matsumoto left there. Baron is getting started off and is now seen by the enemy team. So they are just forced back by all the pokes, and Dark Magic is so huge. Like literally he just used Hugify and he got huge. But dealing so much damage as a Lulu. Oh my holy god. I'm starting to believe in Dark Magic for this game. So yeah. Baron going down fairly quickly without Vi in range to smite it, I think. And that is a nice smite from Revsalt, actually getting an out, and that is actually Revsalt picking at the Baron with AMR the Ghost picking up the kill. So they are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and Hugify is making it. Getting down on blue buff for Dark Magic is very, very low. Also on the other side of the map, the same thing is happening. Just John picking up, using his Super Mega Inferno Bomb or whatever it's called, to get it. And you see all the damage like one of these Qs do. And with movement speed, just like running straight into it, using. He should probably get some like movement speed items. But I don't know. Okay, so this Baron up team are standing here on Dragon. There's literally nothing that can stop them there. And you should see the speed. See that speed. So a Hecarim is very, very, very well complemented by Lulu. And what the hell happened now? So yeah, we have another pause. But it was probably just someone lagging and trying to check their settings. It seems like everything's fine and we are getting back into the game. So let me just turn off chat very quickly and like in this they just they just killed him so fast. I didn't really realize he was dead before I was starting to find him. Whatever close for both. And that Kog'Maw with 7 kills, he just shreks thing. Like, literally getting shreked. So Pacer down here just taking down the last bit of the wall. With all the damage coming over the wall actually. But AMR, he is tanky. Quite some damage. I probably need to like lifesteal off or something. And I think champions is just the right choice to do. So John setting up here, throwing stuff out, and that is another turret going down. So they probably want the inner turret right now, because they already have quite a huge minion wave. If they send one person to mid lane, they can drag all the attention. Like if they send Bloomingen into mid lane, they could probably just wreck their base, because now they need everyone to like defend one of the turrets. Because you can see Revsalt, he is just like running in and everyone's running out because like, nope, I want it, nope, get on the nope train, it's and the turret's going down very quickly. Although AMR Ghost, he has so much power, but he just gets shut down by the John. Also, Tak Matsumoto, he is getting shreked as well. Iron Rainbow, he is getting shreked as well. So there's a double kill for Revsalt, and that is another turret. So first inhibitor turret going down. Inhibitor is surely going down too, because it's 16 seconds until next person is up. But now Revsalt, you are very low, and everyone should just back off. Although Pixor and the John playing so good, just catching people up, but that is a beautiful flash, just getting him over here, but that is just the edge of the bomb taking him out. Oop. Oof. So close, so freaking close. Okay, I haven't realized how like freaky the recoil sound from Morgana is. With the bridesmaid skin or whatever it is. So learning new stuff every day. So up here we're Revsalt on his way in. That is another disconnection. So there's only 3 minutes of this connection time left, and that was Drain actually disconnecting. I think they want, or they actually do pause. Only 3 minutes left of the pause, so it seems like we have very much technical problems this game. Yeah. So if they're disconnected in 3 more minutes, that means it would be a walkover in the favor of EOS OP. That is really a shame. If they win on a walkover in the loser bracket final to see who comes into the grand final, that is so sour. So sour. But yeah, 3 more minutes and they're out. Well, at least I can have my Red Bull pauses right now. So let's talk about the weather or something. Okay, not really. You know what I think I will do? I will go, like, not AFK, but I will mute myself and go into the pause screen for a couple of minutes. If they're not back before, like, the timeout, we'll be good and I will be back, just to tell you that. If not, we'll be in a game. So the thing about that is when timers go out, they can't pause anymore. So they can play 4 versus 5 or 3 versus 5 or whatever. But if they try to pause, then they're disqualified and it's a walkover. But there is nothing stopping them from playing 4 versus 5.
A summoner has reconnected.
So it seems like we do have reconnect, and they are really stretching the timeline here. It's only 1 minute left before they have to resume and stuff. So yeah. I'm just going to pause for this next 30 seconds. I have to fix something really quick. Okay, never mind. It doesn't seem like that is what should happen, because they just resumed it as I want to play. So, hey, please, no, hey, like that. Turn off chat, and we are in. So, I am really sincerely sorry for having all these pauses and stuff. It is not my work, but that is how it is. You know, EOS servers, they are unstable PCs. Some people own a toaster and is proud of it. I don't know why, but people do it. And yeah, that's just how it is. And we can't really say, like, if you disconnect, you just get disqualified at the point. Because giving them 50 minutes of pause throughout the game, that is like the maximum thing. Using a 30-minute timer in League, that is too much. Like, you don't want to wait half a game just for a pause and nothing to start. So yeah. But I think my toaster theory would work very well with this, because I think some of them owns a very proud toaster and plays League on it somehow. But Amar, you're very low and can probably not fight right now. And although Baron is up, and they might try to go for that, because they're not going anywhere with this push. Except for like Superman's in the base. Also Dark Magic, he is so strong. He was like, yeah, I'll just run around here, take a couple of hits and just heal and shield up to where I was. So taking out the wards and not actually. This might throw the game over to USLP. Because they are the only ones laden near it. Seems like everyone else has backed off. Although we do have to get a lot of loot here, and they'll probably come back here. As we have Supermans coming into the base, and these are actually respawning now. So Baron is started off by Blue Team. Flying Potatoes. They have started off and taking it down very, very quickly. I don't know, but that is so sweet. The best steal ever. Like, probably not the best steal ever, but yeah, you get the point. It was a very good steal. It might have just bought them some more time in this game to get back on. Like, getting back a 9k gold lead is not impossible, it's just insanely hard. But if they can play without any disconnections or lag or whatever may throw the game off, they will be good. But this dragon here is throwing even more gold into the lead of and blue team. So yeah. Rev salt, skills, and rates. There's only 2 rates there. So what is happening up here? Well, just like barricading the doors into the base. Like, nope, no one should come in here. It's my place. And like having a 6 on your team is mostly like just say you shall not pass. But people do it anyway, so yeah, that's how it is. Bloom again on top lane again, trying to push him. But all this means the dice so quickly. And just one spell from either Jace or Ziggs and it's gone. And with the Baron up EOS OP team, I actually think the blue team, the Flying Potatoes, they should really be careful, because a Baron up team so late in the game, like 40 minutes in the game, it is not something to joke against. And with 350 million Ziggs, that is almost a full build. Only one more item remaining and he is full. So yeah. So in despite being like 10k gold down, the mid laners and the ADCs, they are actually almost the same place when it comes to builds. The main like changes here, it is in the top lane and the jungle. And because if we look at Vi, she almost have no items. She only have like this frozen heart, the spirit of the elder lizard, and some small items with some boots. That's like what she have. But there's 4 full items on Hecarim. So yeah. Let's take a look at where the gold is. So yeah, here you can see where the biggest difference is. It's in the top lane and in the jungle, as I said. In the jungle we have 13,000 gold as opposed to 9,000 gold Vi. That is 4k gold lead just there. And if we look at the top lane, we have another almost 5k gold lead there. In the mid lane we have actually no gold lead, but this ports as well, 2k there. So that's like where it is. So it's not like on the hyper carries the gold lead lays, but it's on the people around them. Sorry. So yeah. So we have a turret count of 7 to 3. in the favor of Flying Potatoes. And that is kind of a lot because none of the inner turrets, none of the Nexus turret, and none of the inhibitor turrets are touched by the US OP team. So yeah. Something in Dark Magic where the shield is stretching Treasure Circle so long. Also, there's a nice knockback out of the fight. Also, Repsol, you are not in the right spot because you are standing there tanking up everything, but he is actually getting away with everything he wants. But now Amar the Ghost, he is the one jumping in, and that is actually a kill for the red team. So it's right now it's a 1-0, but they are on the chase. They're on the chase after Bloom again. But how long will it take the chase before I stop it? Like, will they go all the way down through the forest and into the bases of enemy teams, or how's that? So they might just have thrown away the game. And there, because they managed to give some self-respect and some self-consciousness back onto the US OP team, as well as some gold from the shutdown kills. So yeah, that is very good for them. Although it doesn't really have too much to say because he is up again, and still 11k gold between them. But the gold lead, it means less and less and less as we get into late game and when everyone is finished building. So none of these teams really want to lose this game. They both want to get into the final and compete for the first place. So another Baron. How will this go? Because in the last Baron we had the John and just stealing it away with the Sig's ultimate, just so well timed. And that is how that worked. Now is Baron back. The wards get taken out. They don't really have too many wards around here right now. And they do have the sight zone though, and throws it over. And now also Bloom again, standing here on the backside. He's just jumping onto him. But it's a Y going down there. There's really nothing too much that can happen here. The John Lenmans is the one they really have to focus now because he has so much damage, and that is he gone in 2 shots from Amar Ghost. He is so big right now. And that is the ace going on, and that is surely the game. The game was just won right there. 15k gold lead right now going on. The turrets are going so fast down. So late in the game, a turret isn't really a turret. It's just something standing there having extra health for the Nexus, and that is the Nexus going down in the favor of frozen potatoes. Not frozen, flying potatoes. Why am I saying frozen? But at least flying potatoes, they're going into the finals. We'll wait around half an hour before getting into the grand final. The grand final, I'm really excited for it, and I expect to see big plays. At least I will be back very soon, or not very soon, but whenever we'll start